Alright, welcome in. When I did my outro yesterday, I kind of thought it was Thursday. Not gonna lie. It's a bonus? Bonus episode? Question mark? The artifacts yesterday kind of broke me. Not gonna lie. Put me in a really bad mood at the end there. We'll just try again. I still think flat stats on a 5-star artifact are pointless and stupid. It's just there to make you grind. Wee! I'm a bat. Batman. Batman. So we'll do artifacts first, and then do artifacts. And we'll keep doing VV because I am determined to get a good VV set. And by that I just mean, 5-star main stat elemental mastery. That's it. That's all I want. It's not even a tall order. But we just haven't been able to hit those. And if we get a good attack set with EM substats, great. We can give it to Lanyon or Hazo. Because Hazo is going to be brought up. Because I'm going to make teams that I like. Something I wanted to do. Right. Artifacts. So I guess the show is Friday for Genshin. Talk about 5.5. Looking forward to it. I think there's a map, or there should be. There should be exploration. Because they've been a little bit behind on it this time around.
Ignorant and vulgar.
I'll just be happy if they say map expansion. I don't even care what it is. I'll just lose my mind. I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. time-wise, there should be new artifact sets too. Finally, we'll see. I am encouraged because I did some stuff on the my wife's alt. Oh, she's up, and actually got a decent headpiece for Muawani, so give her a little bit more crit, a little bit more energy. Lost a little bit of hit points, but not like all of them. Gives her a 56% crit rate without the factoring in the bonus. So she's at a 96% crit rate. She can't not crit while doing her stuff. There's only a 4% chance to not. Numbers were consistent, over 100k consistently. So, very decent. Honestly think for her, it's her weapon holding her back at this point. I almost wonder if a Blackcliff weapon would be worth it for her. Just another crit damage weapon. I actually really think that that's worth it. I used 10 condensed resin and 2 transient, is that what they're called? From the teapot. 2 of those, because one was going to expire in 3 days anyways. Bought the new one, used it, because don't know when next time we'll be on it, to tell the truth, because it's been neglected a little. Break has been taken on it. I also did Sumerian reputation stuff just for the heck of it. And Mualani was basically one clap in that stuff, so yeah, she's fine for the overworld. Thumbs up. Big whoop. It's not hard to be decent in the overworld. The characters get decent for going through the story pretty easily. Like, it's not a hell of a lot to go through the storyline stuff.
Tell me what you see. Pin them down.
They did. So did that, but I put all the condense and all that resin into the artifact domain. Just to try to get some pieces. There were only really 2 worth rolling. One of them was that headpiece that turned out decent.
Another test subject.
The other one was a was it a flower or a feather? I think it was a flower, and it turned out disappointing. It just needed the other crit stat, and I believe defense, because defense is the ghost that haunts me. Is there a phobia for like fear of rolling badly when gambling? Like specifically for that, not just a fear of gambling.
Another test subject.
In stereo, we're available.
Do your worst. Hear my prayer. Take this. Bellowing thunder.
Man, I like that combo. The only thing it needs is for it to last longer. Like Traveler's Burst and Candace Burst just needs to last like 3 seconds longer. And then it would be really good. Like really good. Can't believe I'm going to say I'm sad for not getting Razor. So I think it would be pretty cool on him too. We'll probably see a random Razor at some point. Who knows? He'll be on the next banner. Big Razor and I was gonna say Amber, but she's never on it. Razor and Lynette. I guess I'll wish everybody happy White Day. One day early, because I won't be streaming tomorrow. It's the White Day, so if you received a Valentine's Day gift, don't forget to reciprocate. I don't have my gaming like I normally do on that day, so I think we might go out. Where? I haven't figured that part out yet. Stop rushing me! Come on.
Do your worst. We shall prevent.
Oh no, dead at first. Oh no. Okay. That's okay. I think we'll go out. Her choice. Give her a day to think about it. I was pushing it a little. Go back to the early days of Auron just drowning in random bodies of water, I guess.
There are things buried beneath the snow. Careful.
Yeah, shut up. You know who's talking privileges again, guys? Yeah, anytime now. Yeah, we're just gonna do artifacts. I might call it a little early today too. Just a heads up. I deleted Wuthering Waves today as well. It's just too many gotchas. Too few resources in that game. I could probably grind and get more and stuff like that, but like, I'm done with that. I can only do it in 2 games. I was thinking of playing Zenless, but it's the same crap. So, like, I need something like, you know, what's the name of that game? Cat Quest 3. Like, I need Cat Quest 3 is what I need. I need something just fun and dumb and, quite frankly, easy. To just kind of, you know, relax and just have fun with it. Nothing I need to try hard to So no Elden Ring expansion for me. It looks fun and like, but I haven't even watched as much of it as I thought I was going to when it came out. I watched a couple people go through it and it just kind of, I don't know. It looked fine, but people were doing the same thing and maybe that just kind of irritated me. Because like they put these new like weapons in that were just basically like wrappings around your hands to make you a monk, so to speak. You know, martial artists. And like everyone was like doing the "can I beat the game" just using this weapon. And it's like, yeah, you can beat that game using any weapon. I watched a guy beat the game bare-fisted. It took him an hour and a half to like kill a boss, but like he did it. He's also insane at the game. Because it's basically just dodging the legacy. It's your definition of get good. But yeah, we're doing VV. We can get elemental pieces. Until we get elemental piece, all we want is 5-star main stat EM and then an ER substat. Just a ER substat. I'm not even picky about any of the other substats. They can be flat defense for all I care, as long as it doesn't fucking roll into it. That's all we're looking for, though. We can't get it. We can't get it. It's one stat. One stat.
Go! You're free now! Free.
Oh, yeah.
Take this! Yield! Go, Barbara! La, 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 la. Healing prayer! Bellowing thunder!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Oh my god, this goes so much smoother with sucrose.
Do your worst! Take this!
That missed. Why'd that miss?
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us. Yield!
He's free. Go! You're free now!
Okay, let's get the normal team in. They do this so much quicker. We'll exchange them all today too. We'll get the one piece. If everyone thought Monkey D. Luffy, congratulations, your brain is melted. Truly rotted.
My experiment.
I know my wife just did,
will
so.
succeed.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Welt.
No. Okay. I thought Ichigo.
Time to say hello.
Animal tech 6308. Squirrel, Mark 2.
As you wish, maiden.
Let's dance. La, 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 la.
Tell me what you see.
Absorption test. Go, Barbara, go.
Yeah, way easier. If I'm gonna do Electro Traveler, going to need to build up her EM. Or her ER. Because she is taking way too long to get the energy for her stuff. She also needs to be on Emerald, I think.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 630.
Time to say hello.
Wings of darkness. All protectors. Go, Barb.
Oh, Big Bad's still alive too. Yep.
Farewell.
Run from death.
Because it kept running away. Could be invisible. Run over here. Get behind him. Hallelujah. Don't ER though, but I'm not gonna be picky. Screw it. Alright, got one. Got one, everybody. Hold the Tabasco sauce. We got one.
What you see?
I didn't hit the thing.
Are you? Stand clear. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Let the show begin. Over here.
The wrong test subject.
Go! You're free now!
Animal test 6308.
Tree's over here. Maybe the game will be nice and will give me that ER roll that I want on it. Maybe this one will be an even better one that does have the ER. Nope. All the defense you can eat. Choke on. Got a feather in my mouth.
By royal decree.
Midnight Carols.
Let's dance. Come on. We can do it.
Picked it. The wrong test subject.
Tell me what you see.
Stand clear. Wings of darkness.
Dude, where are you going?
Go, Barbara, go.
This is running in circles. Round and round the mulberry bush. Come on, get just me. That's what he sounds like. That's what you sound like. He's like, I don't sound anything like that.
6308. Squirrel, Mark 2. Absorption test. Let the show begin. All revealed.
Wrong test.
Ready, steady, Over here. Stand clear.
That's the problem, is that you target the citizens instead of just targeting the freaking mage. Jeez, enough defense. Every piece has been some crit and then the both freaking defense stats. Just to infuriate me.
Enhanced animal module 75. Don't break my glasses.
Midnight Phantasmal.
Come on, we can do it.
Not too far now.
28. Choke on that slap mods. Gesture. Yeah. Boo.
Time to say hello.
By royal decree.
free now.
Animal test 6308. Hi.
I'm glad Daffy Duck there was taunted. Traveler season. It's Fatui season. It's Traveler season. It's Fatui season. It's Fatui season. Fire!
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test. Odds revealed. Let's dance. Come on. We can do it.
The wrong test subject. The wrong test subject.
Over here.
Shine. No. Black. It's all dramatic until the axes went over the eyes. Black. Alright, well, we got one of them, finally. They're 10,000 years. Yes, yes, your sister. She's tall. Why does it say she wants attack? She most definitely does not want attack. Wait, wasn't it this one? Was it the other one? Yeah, it was the other one, okay. Okay. Well, see if it gets a fav. But you're hitting all the wrong buttons, apparently. Okay. Fine. Good. Honestly, don't care. Alright, attack's good. Not gonna have enough money, am I? Nope. No, 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 no. It's almost better. How do we get money? Where's my money? To start shaking. Sucrose. Where's my money? She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Go, Barbara, go! Add Astro. Thank you for complete.
Money? Not a lot.
Add Astra.
Money? Oh, definitely not a lot. Not even really worth doing, honestly. 10K, you sneeze, you use 10K. Oh yeah, Shalonen. Yeah. She sets a birthday alarm. Because she left Porcachina outside all alone with a box for her. that's right. Oh, we did that, so we got the mask. All right. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, we'll do this. Why not? What's our next thing? All right. So we're doing one for. Why would Jingling need to like advertise her business? Isn't she literally the most popular place? You'd save money if you didn't advertise. You're already popular. You're not going to reach more people. Unless you got a new item or something. All right. So we want gold greeting customers out front, followed by the chef's sales pitch. Mouth-watering location, mouth-watering delicious dishes, and excellent service standards. All right, so Wilba's outside saying hi, and then Chef Mao greets you. There's a good Chef Mao greeting you. This one, I guess? Yeah, and then oops. Guess we'll go with this one for now. Oh wait, location. Which one shows location? You think? That one looks like location, right? That looks like mouth-watering dishes, and then excellent service standards. Shall we show? Just. Oh, and then Jingling's part of the pitch. Okay. Collective endorsement from the crowd. Oh wait. Is there another crowd picture? Oh really, right? Oh wait. We can do that, and then that, and then that. Is that crowd? Snacking and being caught. Okay. So he's snacking, and then he's being caught. Is that everything? All right, shall we see how we do? I think there's like a frame mixed up. Bonjour.
Treating friends and family? Look no further than One Mean Restaurant.
Why settle for less when you could be feasting like an adeptus?
Oh, it's not voiced.
And our waiting staff love to provide service with a smile.
Oh, that's the service.
Our
Okay.
renowned chefs bring you the very best with every bite.
Our diverse menu is sure to have a dish with your name on it. Hungry for change? Discover new flavors at One Mean Restaurant. One Mean, where life tastes better. Loba! Not again!
I didn't really understand it, but it seemed like a lot of fun. Okay. Alright. Okay, I guess that was one. An excellent service from staff, right? Which turned out to be this one, oddly. Okay, that one's fine. Okay, I think it's that. And then that should be fine. It's not that. Oh, is it this, then this, then this? There aren't 3 shots of Shenhai, are there? Oh yeah, there are. Okay, wait. I need this one. And then this one. And then Jingling's part of the pitch. And then maybe flip those, maybe? Alright, let's see if this one gets the rave review.
Treating friends and family? Look no further than One Mean Restaurant. Our renowned chefs bring you the very best with every bite. And our waiting staff love to provide service with a smile.
Okay. Okay, that makes
Why
sense.
settle for less when you could be feasting like an adeptus? Hungry for change? Discover new flavors at One Mean Restaurant. Our diverse menu is sure to have a dish with your name on it. One Mean, where life tastes better. Loba! Not again!
Rave review! Okay. So there you go. There's the pattern you need. You're welcome. Is it just 80 every time? 4, 5, so 400 gems? No. Yes? Be 80 times 5. Yeah, 400 gems. Better than this. Not even a pull. Speaking of which, is there a follow-up to that? She's still just on the beach? I guess so. That's still weird. Hey, Ka-ching. I don't have you on my main. It'd be really good for all the electro charge shenanigans I've been doing.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh.
Alright, let's see if we've got enough to like bring this up a little. Okay, it's up higher where the other one was. She's got more EM out of it right now. It's got 704 EM. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And she didn't end up losing much energy, right? Yeah, it didn't have any energy either, so that's good. It means it won't change anything. Saturday. I almost said tomorrow because I think it's Friday now for some reason. I don't know why I'm like a day ahead when I start playing. What was that?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
You'll never be tall. Okay, what do we do now? Did say I'd exchange, didn't I? Alright, let's exchange then. Where's VB? There it is. Why are all of these hit points? Oh, and defense. Don't forget defense, dear. Don't forget the fence. Okay. Okay. It's got some potential. Nope. Not really. Energy recharge. Damn it. Nope.
Go, Barbara, go!
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that
Okay. So, no luck there either. So we just need one more piece. We need either a headpiece or a goblet. Headpiece is only 12 as well. So we can get more EM that way too. I don't mind the feather, like EM being the last step for the feather. Has all that crit damage, but I just don't care about it. That has EM. I might try rolling that after. Hey, Brian. Feeling any better? That's more recharge. It's actually doing okay. Guess who's playing D&D remote and not watching YouTube? Tyson. Joe. It's definitely Joe. Ah! Oh, I should have guessed. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh, that's funny. Wait. I'm waiting. Since that's sick Twitch. Bleh. Well, now I guess we just do that thing we always do, where we're just kind of exploring and stuff, right? So what am I doing? Yes, I'll do an elixir later. Oh, we got our transmutation circle. Let's go try to bring our mother back to life. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? I always go to the wrong one. Sucrose from the bushes.
Let the show begin. Hi. La, 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 la. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Yeah.
You've been barbered. Do 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 do. It's on my inventory. Alright, what do we want to put in this thing? Those are gears. They're not ridiculous yet. I feel like I keep going to Fontaine to do ley lines whenever I do them. I guess I've been a little bit better than that here. It's a nice amount of beetles. Yeah, I'll put in whitestone. Let's see what we get from it. I wouldn't mind elemental crystals, honestly. Oh, that's what it gave me. Nice. And some mystic. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, let's do these. They will take but moments. Except for the last one that takes like a while.
Oh, hey there, Chaska. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now.
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles. Why don't you head on down and...
Night before the trial. Ah! I don't know why I screamed.
But there are signs of strange life in here.
Oh, how do we do this? Oh, I think we actually need Chaska, because don't we need to fly up and then... Oh, no, we can use the Kukus. Kukus one? Yeah, sorry. Let's see. There we go.
Hey, monsters!
Okay.
Be free. Time to say hello.
By royal decree,
Let's dance.
Animal Test 6308.
Stand clear.
I thought I was done for. Oh, this spout should be good now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. Crazy bird. Alright, here we go. Get up.
How strange. Why is there so much solid flow just in here?
Well, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line disturbances? And I did see those strange markings on the cliff.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of going all the way to the Children of Echoes to borrow it to Petlisaur.
To Petlisaur. To Petly, please. Hit me. Whee.
Whoa! Did you see that? A Petlisaur just showed up out of nowhere.
How did it get here? Just passing by, or... Huh.
How did it get?
I'm not gonna argue with a good thing.
10 out of 10.
So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb, but carrying explosives up that steep slope, if I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, my plan was to transport the bomb to the other side, then send it over in a hot air balloon. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload right on top of the spout. What do you think? Simple enough? Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now.
Chekhov's air balloon.
All right! Get ready!
Wait, how do I? What do I do? I don't know. Not that. I'm gonna guess not that at all. Excellent.
All right! Get ready!
How do I?
All right! Get ready!
Am I doing this wrong? I don't remember this being like this. No! What the? Oh my god. Auron, you're fired.
All right! Get ready!
Oh yeah, this is so much easier than having somebody just bring this bomb up here to plant it. Yeah. What? It went right through. Come on, game.
All right! Get ready!
Thank you.
This is crazy. I bet my strength into it, but it just won't break. Maybe Inkanak was right after all. If a stable structure is formed inside the solid phlogiston, I'll need to hit all the weak spots at the same... But how am I supposed...
Oh, I have to use Joska here, then. Yeah, because I have to do that.
Is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up.
Yeah, so you can't get away with not using Joska right there. Oh no, invalid run. Whatever will I do? Oh no. How come like the quest marker just... There it is. I was like, where did it go? Don't mind the bird just nosediving in. No. No. I mean, I could have just done this from the start. God forbid the things that are supposed to fly actually flew. Just fancy gliding.
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all. Now we just have to wait until the... Huh? But you only...
All the more reason to have me test it out. The conditions in this area seem a little unstable.
All right, I'll get things set up for you.
Oh, so now I gotta use her to fly.
Are you ready? This should be a piece of... All right.
Yeah, you have to.
Let's go.
No way around it. Alright, well, that's okay. Yeah. Joska, why are your controls so weird? It's been that long since I played you. And away! Flying's okay once you get the hang of it. I missed one? So I did. Oh, Sucrose is dead.
Amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
No, nothing major. Give it a few days, and we should be able to conduct the trials.
Help! Help me!
Help!
You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please.
Catch your breath first. What?
We got attacked by a Kukasaur. My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting.
Huh? Are Kukusaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people unprovoked?
Not in my experience, but there are exceptions to every rule.
Like, don't eat before you go into the water. How else are you going to have moist sandwiches? Inside the water.
Ouch!
I've never seen such an aggressive Kukusaur.
Ouch!
I've never seen such an...
Never seen such...
Tasca? Traveler?
Elder Alba?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wings are
I
intact!
feel that line was read wrong.
Phlogiston wings.
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston wings are our most prized goods. If anything happened to them, it would ruin us.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us? Wormy told me about you.
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're Elder Ulpa?
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey. Not to mention shaking.
I honestly think that this person isn't AI.
Let me bring you back to our tribe to rest. We can talk.
I honestly think it's somebody's first job as a voice actor. Literally first job as a voice
Elder
actor.
Alba, what about the coop?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and there are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it.
Huh?
Oh, really?
By the way, this story makes no sense.
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we better get going. Huh?
A blood-stained feather.
Could have been worse. Could have been bloodstains on the carpet. What? I'm just standing here. Yo.
Absorption test.
What the fuck? Okay, everything dies.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Let the show begin.
I thought you were used to flying, little fucker. Huh?
Ready, steady, go!
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee.
Show him what a real bird looks like, Oz. You've been Oz'd.
So far, the Flower Feather Clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out. Go, Barbara, go!
It would help if I go the right way. There they are. You weren't there before. Oh, it's daytime now.
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although, can't say the same for the Cuckoosaurs.
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa!
That would burn your ass.
Really flying! I feel light as a feather. I'm flying without a Cuckoosaur.
These phlogiston wings are awesome.
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
How many drugs did Lumine do
Merchants
before
we
coming
ran
out
into
today?
that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
Christ.
That's incredible.
We're in a song.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis.
Yes, jetpacks are
Think of
cool.
the countless tragedies that could be averted.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly on my own without the help of a Cuckoosaur?
Well,
You'd better believe it. Plus, you just passed the flying trial. Right, Elder Alpa? Elder Alpa?
Should this really count as a pass if we did the trial using phlogiston wings?
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a Cuckoosaur, does it?
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, even Chaska had to ride a Cuckoosaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique and your ability to work with a Saurian companion.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chaska, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
Right? That's what I think too.
I agree that they have strategic value, but I don't think it makes any sense to evaluate candidates by the...
Why? Shunan finally mustered the courage to go through with this.
I don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work. Then we can develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the phlogiston wings.
You all raise valid points. But Chaska, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice.
It should take like a couple months.
We lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston
You're
wings
talking
could
about
be exactly
years.
what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time. And as for real-world battle experience, there will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say thank you!
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elder Alpa.
You have nothing to thank me for. Remember.
Oh, Elder Alpa! Bad news! Kukosaurs are attacking the merchants again!
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Huh?
Stay put while I'm just done. Here she goes again. It's time to kill again.
Why did Chaska rush off like that? And then Elder Alpha and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
Everyone's acting weird, huh? Oh, well, everyone's got to talk about flying. I just use wings. Just use a glider. You guys should get gliders from Mondstadt. Wait, do you guys have gliders? You know Kale does, but she went to Mondstadt. Are Mondstadt people? What the freak? The freak is up with these things?
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
It found us again.
Run! Get out of here!
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey, stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with wings! Get back here and let's fight!
They also shoot fireballs.
Chaska! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing!
Stare.
What's going on? Why isn't she doing anything?
So it really is you, sister.
Wait, sister? That Kukosaur is Chaska's sister?
Just raised by him, you idiot. We knew this.
Koya, wait!
Is Chaska gonna be okay?
After that bird. By that I mean Chaska.
Chaska, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide-and-seek when we were... Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukosaurs. Anyway, she and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya.
I do want
She's
her to
my
meet Razor.
big sister. We played together all
Have
the
them
time,
have a heart-to-heart about
chasing
being
each
raised
other
by,
through
like,
treetops or mountaintops.
out in the wild.
It felt like it would go on that way forever. Not all Kukosaurs are friendly towards people. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and After I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends at first. I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe. So whenever something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild and vent to Koya.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with Saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then,
Yeah.
gradually, everything changed.
Dinosaurs better than people.
With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi.
Just look how popular dinosaur nuggies are.
I made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them,
Well, there isn't people
the less I
nuggies.
spent with Koya. And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked if
Dinosaurs
I
aren't
would
made
leave
of
the
chicken
tribe
either.
and go live in the wilderness with her.
I guess they are, kind of.
As far as I can
You believe that
remember,
whole thing.
that was the first time she ever
Birds are
approached a human
dinosaurs.
settlement on purpose.
Dinosaurs should have feathers. No.
So, how did you answer
Unless
her?
it makes them look cool. No.
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes. No, I was torn. But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and she saw it as a personal betrayal. Not for a lack of trying, though. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. If things care... For now, let's bring the...
Let's bring the wounded back. Wounded, come back. What are you two?
What was wrong with that Kukusaur? If we just let it escape back into the wild, who's to say it won't attack again?
So, I hear that...
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston wings...
Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe without them?
I didn't...
Huh? Protect our tribe? Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Tasca, there's a conflict emerging there. Aren't you going to nip it in the bud?
The whole tribe's talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the flu...
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild Kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those...
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it's sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the Kukasaurs at all.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City. Back then, Lord Ochkon's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon, Chaska. To prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you...
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan, and the Flower Feather clan has no right to ask more of you. But...
Thank you.
And don't forget about Paimon.
This whole situation has unfolded so...
You think someone...
I do like that the tribe admires Paimon for her natural ability to fly.
Leave it with me. I'll look into it. Also, Chaska.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
Fireballs.
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with. Unlikely. Given, if you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator.
Let's go see Mom. Where's Mom? Oh yeah, she's way over there. Ironically, I need a Kukasaur. Well, I don't need a Kukasaur. Oh, there's one. It's the Wild West, but instead of like riding horses. They're riding flying giant birds. It's not that one. That's okay. I think it's over there. Just listening to a song, like, I don't know how I feel about it. I guess it's fine.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair. Or sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform. After we got a bit older, we went to the nearby shores looking for even greater heights.
Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story. Then I'll share
like
more
it.
with you when there's time. Anyway.
The mom bird does have pretty coloring. She has a slightly softer pink tone to it.
Hey, Mama Bird. I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon. Traveler, Paimon. This is my mom. Her name is Chimpu. In the human tongue, anyway.
Hi!
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my formative years with them. Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway.
That's
As
pretty
for
good.
whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell.
90% crit rate's
still
pretty
manage
good.
to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in some trouble. I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either.
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really need to talk to her. If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know if I'll make it there in time. She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Birdie. Good birdie deserves another. Surprised we didn't do the whole turn into a Kukasaur thing to, like, understand it. Or did they forget that we have that ability?
This is a really remote location. Because she was trying to get as far away from humans as possible.
We stay here? Okay. Got it. Traveler. Paimon. Mom says we should stay out of sight for now. She'll talk to Koya first. Koya is very hostile toward humans right now. So if we show up unannounced, it might just make things worse.
How would you show up announced?
Any idea what they're saying?
Sounds like things are more complicated than I imagined. There's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been the victim of a human attack. No! It's Chime, Koya's child. The attackers kidnapped her. They came over the sea, under the cover of night, and they took Chime.
What the heck? Who would do such a thing?
I searched day and night, and finally found them.
Oh, yeah! T'Pol's contraption is working like a charm!
Hey, there's another one! Wait, is that the one that got away last time?
Who cares? Just get them all. T'Pol pays us per catch.
Berserker Barrage!
Chaska? How do you get here? Quick, stop her!
Don't you even think about running away!
That looked pretty cool.
Don't come any closer, or I'll... Go, Phlogiston Wings! Take me out of here!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned.
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured.
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back!
It's still going, and it's getting worse.
Guess we need a more permanent solution.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
That can still be arranged.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
I am... No, it was...
Well, she says it was you. Just tell me, who sent you here?
It was T'Pol. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can find. And he also said that this Kukasaur has become a thorn in his side, so he needs dealing with urgently.
T'Pol? Huh. Sounds familiar.
Well, he tends to send his orders in writing. He pretty much never communicates with us in person. When he does, he wears a mask to hide his face. And whenever we trade Kukasaurs for Phlogiston Wings, we...
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and transport them
over
here.
We just resold them.
Look like they're imported.
To make it harder to trace their origins.
I don't know. Honest.
Well, that's mighty convenient, huh? What about if I held a gun to your head? Would that change your answer?
It's a big gun, too.
No need. I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. T'Pol doesn't tell us much.
The
But
barrel
he stresses that
is
he wants
about
them
as big
alive.
as your head, so
So that gives us some clues.
no doubt you're going to be missing it after a fire.
This is just a best guess.
Well, you won't
of
be
course,
missing it.
But we suspect
'Cause you'll be
that the gaseous phlogiston stored in the track balls is drawn directly from the Kukasaurs.
What?
Easy now. You're still injured. Hey, keep talking.
Yes, ma'am. So,
Yes,
the gaseous
ma'am.
phlogiston has to be highly refined in order to power the phlogiston wings. The
Radio
slightest
lady.
imperfection can have disastrous consequences. as you just witnessed. But the Kukasaurs have a natural ability to process gaseous phlogiston. So, if you use them as an intermediary...
That's enough. So the Kukasaurs you took, where are they now?
T'Pol should have them. But no one... We've tried looking for it ourselves, even followed them a few times. But we...
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding up in the sky?
T'Pol.
Jaska, Traveler.
Okay, this is where all of this falls apart, by the way. Like, story-wise. You'll get it in, like, very shortly, what I'm talking about. There's no reason for her to be here, period.
Elder Alba? What brings you all the way out here?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the sound of an explosion. What's going on?
She was patrolling nearby. The old Natland city that nobody lives in. There's a giant dragon. Just happens to be around, by the way.
I don't believe it.
Elder Alba, does the name T'Pol ring a bell to you? I feel like I've seen it written down before.
Huh? So he's a member of your tribe then?
No. If he was a member of the Flower Feather clan, I definitely know him.
Now that you mention it, I do remember a young man from outside our tribe who came to participate in our flying trials once.
No
You were
reason to
away
say
on a
this.
mission at the time, which is probably why you don't remember him. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echoes, but he'd always dreamed of soaring the skies. So he wanted to join our flying squad.
The Children of Echoes? That's rare.
But despite his best efforts, he unfortunately failed to pass the trial and gain the Kukasaur's approval. In the end, he went wingless and returned dejected to the Children of Echoes.
Yeah, but he's a child of the Echoes, like...
Wingless, huh? Maybe he invented the phlogiston wings to get revenge on the Kukasaur.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's simply his way of dealing with his regrets over his past flying endeavors.
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukasaurs.
¿Por qué no dos?
I'm gonna take...
Easy, Chaska. Remember what I said about keeping a low profile? The ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's allegation about powering the phlogiston wings with Kukasaurs is only speculation. Bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the phlogiston wings. In fact, after all, many are mistrustful of the Kukasaurs after recent events.
Is that why T'Pol waited until now to try to capture my sister?
I don't know. I mean, he did tell us to spread negative rumors about the Kukasaurs and slip some mora to anyone opposed to them, but...
Koya only attacked humans because they stole her child!
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are running high. Bravo! My thoughts exactly. In the meantime,
Why are
leave
you
these men with
saying
me.
this?
I'll escort them back to the tribe. I'll take the other members of their crew into custody, too. They won't get another chance to stir up trouble.
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is gonna be the key to resolving this conflict. Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. I have to fix this situation before it spirals out of control. Mom, sis, rest up and get well soon. I gotta fly.
We should see what they say more often. I'm surprised they haven't made a Scooby-Doo reference with like a group running around with like one as the... I don't know which one you'd pick.
So Alpa says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But how do we track him down? Just ask around until we find him?
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is...
kick her out of the tree.
Wakey, wakey, Shilonen.
Yep.
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther. I don't usually stop for a nap.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day. Yeah. So, you've come all this way and interrupted my precious nap time. Might I inquire as to, why?
I'm sorry, Shilonen, but it couldn't wait. Does the name T'Pol mean anything to you? He's a craftsman, apparently.
Huh. T'Pol. Yeah, that rings a bell. I think that's Puma's child. Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you looking for him?
Jetpacks!
Huh, phlogiston wings.
See,
wow,
that's all they said.
Okay. The kid actually pulled it off. Well, looks like, no more rest for me today.
Pulled it off? You mean he's tried making something like this before?
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he got back from the Flower Feather clan.
Think he made the bike with the wings on it? It's always my favorite flying machine.
So right after he went wings,
when they show all the things about, like,
was this
flight.
flying machine anything like the gun you
It's that
made?
one guy on the thing, pedaling as
You
hard
mean
as he
the
can
gun
with
that's
these
harder to
giant
tame
wings
than the proudest
flapping.
Cucosaur? No, he wanted to build something
They
that
really
allows
thought that was going to
anyone
work.
to fly freely, even
It
if
just
they're not
works like a
naturally
bird,
gifted.
you know, with steel bones.
But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I never really kept up with him after that. His parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they
Answer me
settled in
this.
a remote area.
Does
and don't
everybody in the
interact with
Children
other
of
people
Echoes blow up
much.
their lab at least once?
Which means most people in the tribe don't know them very well.
So hasn't she
Your best bet is
exploded
to
her
chat to his
lab,
direct
her
family.
workok?
I'll,
And the person
go
that
get
was
Puma.
making the, like,
Wait
the
for me in
Marie
front of the
Stones
workshop.
thing, didn't
I
she
won't be long.
explode a workshop once too in the story? I should have paid attention. Of course, it was a while ago since we did that. Go to her workshop. Don't tell me what to do. No. Poor Ron. Cheesing it since, well, came out.
I'm back. Allow me to introduce T'Pol's mother, Puma.
Hello, we're...
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking about that boy than I have to.
Huh?
I disowned him long ago. He is no child of mine. All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky. Oh, we tried to talk sense into him, but he was obsessed. And then when he left us, he spouted some nonsense about building a workshop in the sky to avoid the constant criticism of us ground dwellers. He left his notebook behind. Whatever questions you have, you can look for them in there. He's no son of mine. He never called me Mom anyhow.
Wow, they've really fallen out. I'm sure wasn't expecting that.
Her husband, T'Pol's father, he passed away recently, and T'Pol didn't even bother to show his face at the funeral. If you ask me, that was probably the final straw for Puma. I'll go keep her company. If there's anything else you need, just come and find me.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we've got now, right?
Kind of taking my time
New
with this
designs
just
for
to
the phlogiston
relax.
wings, and some theorizing about an airborne workshop. Ochkanatlan, the Cinder City. Looks like that's where he got his technological inspiration from.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? But that's such a big project for one person. Oh, yes. The one from the trial arena that was super high up.
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if that's the wrong question? What if it started off even higher up, above the clouds and out of view? and it only descended to its current height due to...
Part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain why Isidore couldn't find it.
But you talk like clouds are always there.
By myself? Possibly. I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high. At least, not without that relic T'Pol mentioned in his notebook.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to find another way. Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you really expect Paimon to go up there and take on T'Pol all by herself?
Yes.
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't
Just
mean
get your
no one else
5-star
can.
form and
I'm
take
not
them
the
out.
only flying expert in my tribe, you know.
Get your 5-star form.
Oh, good point.
It's gonna be weird to have a
He was quite the
5-star
flying ace back in the
Paimon,
day,
wouldn't it?
too. Let's head back and see what they suggest.
I want one, but... Although I have a feeling they'd give her the kid model. I don't think they'd make her the, like, tall girl, or even the teenage girl model. Still. And it'd probably lose the flying. Although if it didn't, that would be cool. If you just, like, Wuthering Waves flew with her. Because why not? Game's dying at this point anyways. Because this would be, what, like,
you're finally
2-3 years down the line or something?
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and
We found some promising leads, but there's a major obstacle standing between us and the irrefutable evidence.
A relic from the Cinder City? So Och Khan's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
an airborne workshop and a hot air balloon. Neither phlogiston wings nor a Kukusaur can take you that high up. Do you really think that's where T'Pol is hiding?
You know what? There might just be a way.
Really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, the gaseous phlogiston was trapped and unable to flow. But now, it's flowing freely.
You mean all of them except the one at the very top of the arena? To build up the pressure there?
Precisely. With all the gaseous phlogiston flowing through one spout, it would create a high-pressure wind current.
And then we just ride it up into the sky!
Yes, it has its risks, but with Chaska's abilities, I think she could manage it.
It's an extremely risky approach.
If you want to give it a try, check with Inkanak at the trial grounds. She can explain how to block the spout. Chaska, if...
Don't... We want phlogiston wings. We want them now. Could you imagine if somebody just made rocket packs and then everybody was like, I want rocket packs, but then like the government's like, oh, we should kind of check these things first, and everyone's like, no, you're getting in the way of things. It's like, yeah, well, 30 people died yesterday because they exploded on their backs. 15 more lost their asses from the flames. Like, we got to kind of check this out a little bit. Lost their asses! Alright. These big things. I love these things. That's my Saurian companion right there. Just sits there and speaks poetry.
Is a very...
Maybe so, but we have...
from a technical perspective, then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach.
The rough
See
and
the
ready.
solid phlogiston over there? Our prior inspections revealed that some kind of stable structure has formed inside. It's not without its weak points, but unless...
So,
Oh.
what happens if we...
It'll collapse.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the weak spots at once from the right angle, the solid phlogiston will fall right on...
You're right about rough and ready.
Yeah. Alright, we have to use this again.
Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
How do you punch with her? There we go. Oh, meant to do this. Oh, I didn't help because I fucked it up anyways. Cool. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Let's fly.
Alright, the other one's over here. Because it has been a little while since I used Shaska.
Open fire.
Open fire.
Koya can give you a lift. She's actually been following us this whole time.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me.
Cheap.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon her.
That was cheap.
Yes, up there. That's probably where Chime is. All right, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Haven't ever flown that fast before.
Aha. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close, it's clearly been heavily remodeled. And sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned. I should be able to figure it out with T'Pol's notebook. Thankfully, I know a little DIY from fixing up my guns when they're having issues. That should just
Yes,
about
because
do it.
gun maintenance and
Now all it
flying
needs is a
machines
nice hard kick.
are probably very similar.
Maybe
Well, I guess because your gun is a flying machine? I don't know. Maybe.
Huh? Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced. Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototype wings for himself, right? Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them? But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight, then he must have bigger dreams we don't know about.
With any luck.
Let's go find out. With 4 stars. Yeah.
Cuckoosaurs! Seems like the merchants were right. T'Pol's using them for his own ends.
I'll bet that mechanism on top of...
Go! Be free! Next time, don't snap my camera. It'll almost kill me. Uh-oh. I have to use? Yeah, because it's a domain. I can't grab the sides. Have no fear, the goddess of destruction is here. Oh.
Whoa!
Going to sleep again? Is it that late? No, it's not. Okay. Your head hurts. Okay. Night-night, dear.
She's still breathing, but barely. By the looks of it, DePaul was using these cages to extract phlogiston from the Kukasaur. Once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back. Let me see. Looks like log number 330. With the support of...
Even though it relies on the log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. Has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention. The phlogiston wings. I think I'm getting close. Log number 377 encountered some issues with the new, smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous phlogiston showed some volatility during the refinement process. Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the Log number 114 ran an experiment using Kukasaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunters. Log number 121. Major breakthrough in the efficiency of phlogiston yield.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
We haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid.
Actually, you do, because it's kind of important there. Chaska. If that's your real name.
Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Yes. Yes, I am. I don't know if I can do this with just...
What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
Ow.
I'll protect us. Go. What are they doing here?
It's DePaul's henchmen. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You want to fly? Here you go. Have fun.
Enhanced animal module 75.
I had more flights for you.
Hey, look here! More of DePaul's...
Log number 403. I told them that some Saurians are blessed with wings, and some people with not. But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the... I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of human progress. With our phlogiston wings, the power of flight will no longer be for a select few to enjoy. Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, we'll be proud of me.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. Yes, what a wonderful world that would be. If only it were possible. We could respond faster. And so many tragedies could be prevented. But DePaul, what about the Saurians you're draining dry of phlogiston? You're not sharing the sky. You're stealing it. Bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving. I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Chask smash.
Time to go.
Missed me. Just gonna trust there's nothing else around there.
I can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source.
Source?
Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now.
Chaska, Traveler, come quick!
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiments on phlogiston refinement, but without telling. This is the final obstacle to the success. Log number 436. Earlier today, suggested using Kukasaurs as an intermediary to extract refined phlogiston. Anyway, as long as our secret experiments succeed. Log number 443. Log number 440.
Huh? Why is this log empty?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from live Kukasaurs. They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves.
Jeez.
Their true worth lies in their sacrifice for the sake of human progress.
And chicken tenders.
To facilitate our
Kuka tenders.
We will gradually move the airborne
Kuka
workshop
nuggets?
closer
Kuka nuggets
to the
sound
Flower Feather clan, even
like
as
they'd
we
be a thing,
continue
right?
to expand it. All this we do to create a world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kinda sounds like this is someone new. Does that mean that T'Pol's already...
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past, but he is still your father. Won't you come and visit him? Please. I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the sky. And your birth mother. But we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back. This may be the last chance you'll get to see your father.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but I'm gonna assume she was just venting.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself. If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from the Cinder City, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies.
Why is it her?
Not an aimless, wingless nobody. But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flower Feather clan, alone. I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies. Can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials, or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukusaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated. So tell me, Chaska.
I don't say how rocket packs help with all that.
Do you really wish to see the phlogiston?
The Abyss is firing giant lasers from the eye in the sky. I don't think it matters if you got a rocket pack.
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you
Just makes you more explodey.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress. Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good, and the child would come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Kukusaurs offer us. Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back. Even if they learn how the refined phlogiston is sourced. They will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Kukusaurs is a small price to pay for our dominion over the skies. But this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chaska, traveler, you are the hope of humanity. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Chaska. And you know that I've always treated everyone as fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
You wish.
Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I. How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natlan still stands as a nation of humans and Saurians. Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. Because social bonds are what hold a civilization together. Weren't you the one that taught me that? And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves? That's as stupid as hacking your own arm off to use it as a club.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
How did someone like her ever become a writer?
You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave T'Pol a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain and simple. They obeyed me once I proved myself stronger than them, but the moment it serves them better, they'll abandon me in a heartbeat.
You're wrong, Alpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to their death.
Chaska, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild cucosaurs will be used for phlogiston extraction.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild cucosaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me. And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of them in one of your cages, you're gonna have to go through us.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince.
Little baby. Oh. Come on, fly up there.
Alpa!
Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction cages!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful
Yeah, those backfires
ally
are
aren't
really
there to stop it.
spectacular.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not the move I wish to make, but I'm afraid you and your friends force my hand. And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended to negotiate.
No, Chaska. I genuinely hoped I could win you over. You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young Saurian. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave. As long as the majority supports our vision, even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal affairs.
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure the
Then wait
Pyro
here
Archon,
and
if she
see.
didn't want that to happen,
Time
she
will
could,
tell.
you know, just set you all on fire.
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger!
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and get into the cages, now!
She's still holding Chime hostage.
Koya?
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. Drop... Ah! Ah! No! The relic!
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way now. And this ain't your strong suit.
Just shut up! Ah, help! Anybody?
Hey, something's up with this relic!
Something's up with this relic. Huh.
No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic.
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. We don't think of some...
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe.
Okay. It's too powerful.
seen a toy like last time. I don't think I can just throw it aside. But we need to get it far away before it explodes. Then the tribe will be safe, and so will this workshop. Koya, remember when we were kids? Come on, let's take this thing high up into the sky. Don't worry, I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. All I need is for you to catch me at the end. I can't hold it back anymore. We have to go!
Don't be insane!
Alpa! What are you...
You're a fool, Chaska! Why would you choose such a risky solution? We cannot entrust the safety of our tribe to this wild Saurian!
I'm the fool! You really think you can stand a better chance than me?
Sure, it may be asking too much for an ex-wingless to escape the blast radius in time, but I can fly it a safe distance away, even if it's the last thing I do. Here, this should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today.
I love that she's so bitter. She's gonna stop her from sacrificing herself.
Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try to shield me from the blast? Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as stubborn as ever.
Chaska, Koya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Again. Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. I'll find a way. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time. That's all I ask. Please just trust me.
It fell on his butt.
The Flower Feather Clan yield to the strong. And it's up to the winners to define what strength means. So it looks like it's my turn to yield.
Koya! Koya!
Goddess of destruction.
So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure. The blast barely touched her. The reason she fainted was old injuries playing up, compounded by overexertion in recent days. The moment she finally relaxed, all the built-up stress finally caught up with her. And no wonder. Honestly, she's just like you. Anyway, now you know how we feel when you go off risking life and limb. Your mother and I would both appreciate it if you lived less dangerously. You know she wrote to me from the Masters of the Night Wind, just to scold me for not doing enough to keep an eye on you. If she wasn't so busy with work, you can bet she'd come back here and chew us both out in person.
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to her. I promise.
You'd better. No more avoiding us, okay? And don't get me started on all the checkups you've missed.
Got it. Got it. Huh? Koya, you're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. What are we gonna do with her, Even after everything that's happened, she still hasn't figured out how to start the conversation with you. She keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet. But if you ask me, she's the one who's scared to open up and have an honest conversation. For all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath. You'd think as a peacemaker, she of all people would know how to reconcile with her family after a falling out. She must have been a handful growing up. Thank you for being there for her. And of course, thank you for keeping her safe when you were up there in the sky.
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Isn't he a softie?
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger with Chaska ever again.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel. But it's all thanks to Koya and Chaska's efforts that the airborne workshop didn't come crashing down on our heads.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. They didn't hurt you while we were gone, did they?
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was out coaching Koya and Junan. The two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while I went around rallying the resistance. So, in the end, Alpa's would-be revolt didn't really get off the ground. And as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friends replaced with phlogiston-powered gizmos. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to Alpa's scheme sooner. We could have saved so many Kukasaurs from getting hurt. Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact, and repurposed it as a jail for Alpa and her cronies.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
So, it looks like there's just one less conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? And now they have. But I still have no idea what to say. Koya, I just want to say, I'm sorry for how things went down back then. Huh? Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that day, when we ran into each other... Huh? So then, when did you finally make your peace with it?
Little guy is not graceful at all.
It's Chime and Chifu. They're here too.
It's like the old-fashioned, like, yee! Guns and wings. To be continued. Oh, it's funny. Alright, that's two of them, and then there should be one more. Oh, there's two of these. Farewell, Final Saurius Cracker, every aspect of a warrior. What? I have to look them up. I only need one of those to do them, so to get the final thing. Final amount of reputation needed to hit level 4. There we go. I can say full sentences when I try. Alright, I think with that, I'm going to call it for today. So if you've been chilling, relaxing, using it for sound in the background, whatever, lurking, talking, watching on the couch next to me, I thank you. I'll be back Saturday this time, for real. Till then, everybody. Take care.